Guys, this is a sad drive. I am on my way to Sam Ash. Their store is closing. So Sam Ash in Atlanta is closing its doors permanently, and as far as we know, it will never be back here again. Listen, this isn't supposed to be a negative video. Well, it is a negative video. There's no way around it because we're talking about Sam Ash, and I'm on my way there now. And I'm going to show you guys some footage of the store, what it looks like now. I'm not surprised that it's closing. This has kind of been a long time coming. They had abandoned their classic location, which I believe was off 48th in Manhattan. But when I went back, I'm trying to remember which location it was. I went to a couple of different locations, but you can see the videos. I've posted the videos where I went to a couple different Sam Ash locations. For me, this is a really sad day because, and this is sad news because, you know, a music store, it's not just a music store. It's a place where musicians gather. It's a community. Just like on this channel, we have a community that we're building all together right here. To not have that to go to, like, it's really important to be able to actually meet with people in the flesh, you know, play music with one another and talk about stuff, meet each other. This used to be the best way to meet musicians back when I was coming up, you know, 30 plus years ago, when I got out there and started going around. I mean, like, it was a big deal. I remember the first time I ever went into Guitar Center. Rhythm City, which was absorbed by Guitar Center. It was really a special place. Like, we had a place in our town that was called Atlanta Music Brokers, and we would go there, and that's where we would get our gear and stuff like that. And there was also another place called Ken Stanton Music. As a matter of fact, Ken Stanton was the very first music store that I ever had any experience going inside of or going to on a regular basis. All these places, you would go in there and you would see local musicians that you knew. It was a great place for people to get together and meet, buy, sell, trade, put gear on consignment, whatever it may be. We just lost one more place like that. We had Mars Music for a little while, which was actually a pretty decent place, but we have a few other places. But right now, off the top of my head, I can think of Guitar Center being the number one as far as like having multiple locations in Georgia. Ken Stanton Music, you've got Music Go Round. There's Dirt Cheap Music as well. I think there's only one location. That's really about it. Like, it's killing me right now, but I can't think of any other music stores that are around. But we've got one less one now because Sam Ash is leaving Georgia. This is it for them. They won't have any more locations here. From what I understand, I think they're just going to focus on their roots and stick with Manhattan. But they're going to close that Manhattan store that I was in, you know, that I posted those videos from back in December, and I think August as well. I think I was there in August and December last year, and I'm going to be back there again in April. But yeah, they're going to close those stores, or they're going to close that store in particular, and this one here, which I've sent you guys a lot. Let's get in here and check this out. Sorry to ramble on. Here we go. We're very close to pulling up at Sam Ash, and I'm going to switch over to that. So there it is, people. Read it and weep. Sam Ash is closing, and I'm going to go inside and check it out now, see what the deal is. Well, there are a few instruments, like this one in particular. I would not mind having that bass. Here's the price, though. Not as big of a discount as I thought, but can't find any of this stuff online. I mean, through their website. It is what it is. So that's it. There's their gear. It's very quiet in here. There are people here, but it's very quiet in the store. You know, I was thinking this would be a good time for me to finally get a drum set if the price was right. But right now, yeah, this is the sad reality of what is happening. They've got a lot of gear here. Wow. Wow. Guys, I just had an emergency happen and I've got to leave. I'm playing through a Rumble 500. This is an Ibanez AFB 200. And it actually has a case and it's $494. That's a good deal. Man, I might have to pick it up. Hang on. This is a rough tuning. I gotta rush. I gotta leave. And I'm gonna have to come back. But I may be looking at this when I come back because this is really cool. Check this thing out, man. Look at this thing. It's got like this, look at that finish. I don't know if the camera's picking all that up. Man, that is so cool. And I don't know how this new mic I've got is working. Anyway, I got an emergency. I got to leave. I'm going to have to come back.